Florida resident will tell you that afternoon pop-up showers and storms are the norm, and that's exactly what we have right now. Actually expecting a pretty steady rain throughout today here in Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerge from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
Right now.
Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt. Charles, you look at this Jaguar team. They come out 5-0 like after back-to-back victories.
And going back through the tape, I thought they looked pretty good last week. It was a solid win, a comprehensive win.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, they're off to a terrific start, unbeaten at 5-0 through the first month and change.
And you can hang a lot of this early success on their defense, too. They're the tone setters for these guys, and the entire team feeds off of what they do.
Not bad for a start. Off a trade, so he's looking good already. But here we go. Got to kick off.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook already, and another 1st and 10. Foles. They complete it to Westbrook. They go with Leonard Fournette, third-year back from LSU. And they'll wind up getting
to the rest of the offense because you know those big guys up front are doing work.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he'll bring this one back. They run with a former Viking and Raider. It's Latavius Murray. They run with Murray, and he'll bring it up here to right at.
Team relies on it. He takes care of the football. He gains yardage for him, chews up clock, and that's been a big part of why they're winning games lately. Having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level, that's when you know you've drafted well.
This is caught inside the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Let's go.
Josh Reynolds. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice
down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now Leonard Fournette.
Oh, I thought I found him.
Finding room at the 30. And the cutback to the sideline.
Oh, no.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette, 83 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
You did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And he's taken line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A run, it's Murray. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the... On 2nd down and 4, Brees. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas.
Michael Thomas.
They'll run on 1st down. Murray, and he'll get about 5 here as he'll take it. 2nd and 5 now. Brees, they almost had it.
There could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective
in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
The kick by Lutz is good. That stride middle of the season toward the end, they're certainly hoping they can keep up this production.
They are, because one of the adages in the NFL is that deep to get to the playoffs, this is the time to get it going. And individually, I don't think he should.
Now on 2nd and 13, Foles. And the catch made here by Marquise Lee. Here's Foles. He's got the hook up to Lee.
Oh, my God.
And Fournette, a 1st down carry. And that'll hurt the average a bit. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he's going to get this one down here. He crashed out hard there. He was ready for that running play. And able to find Conley. A big one there. Now Foles off the play fake to Fournette. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Saints. The 40. Past the 20.
This dude is slow.
And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a safe touchdown.
This dude is slow.
And that's a linebacker showing he can move pretty good with a football in his hand.
That's not just a short shuttle now. He took it and went a pretty good distance, didn't he? Did you get the 40 time on that?
I didn't, but he got 6 points out of it. I know that in a great play for that defensive unit.
No Foles be fumbling that ball. That man fumble.
Now Foles. And that'll wind up incomplete. Second and 10.
That's what I'm doing.
Man open is Keelan Cole complete. Stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They'll drop to throw. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
He went
Not
back
able to go in.
Coming from him. He's gonna blow him up.
On the draw, this is Fournette.
He's gonna blow him up. He's gonna blow him up.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped in half.
Yeah, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out.
To throw on second and 10. Foles. And that is in.
Carry risk, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
And now the third down throw incomplete.
Unable to find anyone open.
Missed the field.
And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. Yeah.
To see more of that before this game finishes, but right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown. So here's second and 4. Now Breeze, looking deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Let's go.
Half on it's the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. The chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime
that might be made defensively. They go with Murray again. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding.
They would call that on us. Okay.
Shotgun now for Breeze.
Deliver 83.
And this one incomplete.
Let's go.
You bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. He gets this one complete to Traquan. On first and 10, here's Breeze. And his
that was too
throw
much.
is incomplete.
Got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Now Breeze on third down. Open man is Michael Thomas.
First down.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. That's taken in, complete to Reynolds.
Oh, man, I had a
that woman on that first down pass play. Second and 3. Now Washington.
That block.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the now. Here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Gets this one to Hill.
Because everything was right. Got the completion. But he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even
to throw is Breeze. He's got Smith here.
He got one.
Big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off. Able to rally to the football and make the play.
Let's go.
Kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play.
Game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
Could have had him.
A shotgun give to Fournette. And not much there at all.
He's down right there.
Those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Jaguars. Leonard Fournette with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year as his guys are.
Here we go.
Here's Breeze. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle.
Caught that one.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Over Now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful. After that last catch, good for 8 yards. 2nd and 2. They'll get that to Fournette, complete. And from the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Open man is Westbrook, complete. Foles. And nearly picked off. Support 10. They'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Dumps it off to Fournette. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard. If they knew where the sticks were, they got the stop before it.
Oh, sir.
Complete. He finds Bray.
What?
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Oh, no.
Cameron Bray is at a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's caught. Smith. Breeze now on 1st down. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll work it across and desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now he dumps this off over the middle. Trying to get his guys set. Back to throw.
Okay.
And that is incomplete.
Situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
That's into the hands of Reynolds. And he picks up the first before. This might be the best of the bunch. On first, here's Washington.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Stopped
sir.
at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Game on the line.
Back to throw, Breeze.
Game on the line. Just think about it. Think
Flush
about
to his
it. Throw it
right.
out.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from home.
Game.
He's back to throw.
It's good. That was good.
Looks to throw, fires right
did he cut
side.
that?
And that's going to be incomplete. Down. 4th down now, and defensively, Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
There we go.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now.
Clock, so tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all.
Right there.
I agree with you. And this is where your preparation
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, great
They'll look to throw. Now a hit, and Foles loses the football. It's out. And the offense was catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. And that is incomplete. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll... And they take a knee.
And no slants to watch because we just took a knee and we about to win this game and get this done to go 6-0. Man. 6-0. 5.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And I tell you, this was a fun one. Just a close game. Nothing comes easy in this league, as you know. They had to work for that victory.
I've got to go back to what you just said. Nothing comes easy in this league. How many times have we talked to coaches prior to a game and assessed, you know, the strengths, the weaknesses, the whole deal? Even in games when one coach was a decided favorite, what do they always say to us? But you do know, this is really a 7-point league. 7 points either way usually decides a ball game. We had exactly that in this one.
And not only that, but this is a gutsy road victory, one they can hang their hat on. So for the Saints, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3. And they'll try to turn things around next week